Hi, my name is Nikolas from Marketing Lab, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how your service-based trade business, whether you're a kitchen renovation, bathroom renovation, custom home builder, carpenter, electrician, you name it, can build case studies even if you don't have the images or the previous projects available on hand, so that you can utilize this type of asset for your business and promote it on your website or promote it in your social media or use it in your advertising to try and generate more leads and sales for your business. And on the back end of that, build your reputation, your authority, and build these evergreen assets that are going to allow you to build your business. So I guess I'm putting this video together because we have a lot of trades, service-based businesses work with us, and we tell them that case studies is an integral part to their marketing. And that's because a case study allows them to showcase their beautiful work, so their projects. It allows them to go into detail about what the project was, how it came about, get their value across, tell people about the services they render, and really showcase their work. Now, the reason we say it's an integral part to a campaign is because prospective customers that you're trying to go after, they want to see, that you're an active business, that you are doing the projects or the service that you say you do, and they want to see, the quality of the work that you do. That's going to allow them to validate whether you're going to be a good fit for them if they're going to take you up on the service that you provide. So case studies are a great way for you to generate more leads, more business, and I guess if you are stuck because you don't have those projects available, or maybe you do have some projects sitting in your phone with images, but you haven't got them onto your website because you just don't know what to write or how to go about it, I'm going to show you how you can do it within 10 minutes. So you can build a portfolio of case studies that will sit on your website or can be utilized in your marketing. So what I'm going to do is do this example walkthrough video from the perspective of a bathroom renovation customer. Say we're going to help a bathroom renovation business build case study. This is exactly what we would do to get them off the ground if they didn't have anything available. So first of all, I just want to show you an example of, I guess, what a case study is. So here at RenoWorks, they've got a case study that they've got on their website, and it's talking about their bathroom renovations in Yarraville. Now, this is a great study because it focuses on a specific location, focuses on the service they render. So a lot of trades businesses do focus on a particular area or multiple areas that they service, and a case study is also a great way for you to target those types of people. So what they do in this case study is obviously showcase their work. So they've got their beautiful images here. They've got a write-up about what they do, the services they render, more images of their projects. And, this is just a great way for them to build value in the prospective customer's eyes, build their authority, build a relationship, and, hopefully win the trust of that customer when it comes to, closing them into a project. So even if you don't have images available of previous projects, or you haven't done any projects, this is a way that you can get started with some case studies. So first of all, we would go to a stock image platform. Now, the first part is to try and find an image that you can utilize within your case study, or multiple images that you can utilize within your case study to try and show the work that you are doing. Now, we would go to a stock image platform like iStock, and in the top search bar, you would obviously type in the service that you're rendering. So because we're doing this from a bathroom renovation perspective, sorry, I went blank, we're going to type in modern bathroom, and this will show all the different types of modern bathroom stock images that this platform has available that you can purchase and then use on your website, within your marketing, and anywhere you choose, because technically you're buying the license of that image. So what we often look for when we're trying to sort through this plethora of stock images is A, you don't want to use a stock image that looks fake, because fake is not actually going to do you any good when you're trying to showcase a project. As you can see, if you sort of scan your eye through these images, you'll notice that a lot of them are quite fake looking because they just look too professional. There needs to be some level of authenticity behind the image. So it might take you a little bit of time to scan through the images that you are looking for, but you will notice the difference between something that looks way too professional and stock, which in a prospective customer's eyes looks unbelievable. Especially if you're a startup, they would probably question, why you've invested so much money into like photography, for the case study that you're doing, and not just taking an image on your phone. So as you're scanning through, you want to be looking for something like this. This image looks raw, it looks organic, it looks like someone has taken it from a mobile phone. So they've just gone in there and they've taken a quick snap of the bathroom that they've completed. And this is the type of image you'd want to be using. So for this example, I've gone and found this image here. I think it's a really clean bathroom. It also doesn't look stock, so it doesn't look fake. It looks like someone's gone in there and taken that image. But the other reason why I've chosen this image is because if you notice beneath the actual hero image, so the main image at the top here, you get a little feed here of photos from the same series. Now, often you'll find that there are multiple angles of that same image at the top that you can then also purchase and utilize within your case study, because you do want to build the authenticity in the case study. And to do that, you also want to showcase multiple angles of that project. And this is the way that we get around that, because a lot of people say, oh, well, if you're going to use a stock platform, you're only going to be able to showcase the one image. But no, you'll be able to find a series of images of that service that you render that you can then purchase multiple angles of that image, and that will build the authenticity in the case study that you're building. So I guess once you've identified an image and a couple of others in the same series, you'll then go and purchase those images. So obviously you'll need to create an account and then purchase those images, which will give you the license to use those images royalty free within your marketing. So I guess the next stage of this case study build is, what do I write? How do I go about writing a case study? I'm not great at writing stuff. What can I do? So often we turn to ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is a AI writing tool that works off the basis of prompts. So what you need to do is give the AI system a prompt that will then give you a response based on that prompt that you're giving it. So when you're writing a case study, you want to identify to the system that you are needing a case study to be written for you. And what we've written here in our prompt is, help me write a short case study for a new bathroom renovation project that was completed. We've even told it that it's going to be featured on the website, so it knows that it needs to be in the structure of web copy. That's important because, web copy can be a bit more longer form, whereas, if you're posting something on social media, you might need a short description, so it needs to know that. And then we've even gone a step further and said, can you please write it in this structure? And what we've done is we've utilized all the case studies that we've built, and we've got a particular structure that seems to work well for us, and that's background of the project, the challenges that prospective customer has faced in order to motivate them to engage a company for their services, what was involved in the project, and I guess a conclusion to sum it all up. And that's as detailed as it needs to be for this purpose of what we're doing. Now, you can even go a step further, and like I said, you can make the case study location-based. We also like to wrap the case study around a story, so a particular client that we're looking to write the case study about, but also looking to attract. So if you're writing a case study about a particular customer in a particular area, then guess what? Other people who fit that profile that are in that similar area are going to resonate with that material. So, we've gone a step further and we said we want this case study to be focused on a couple. and in a particular location. So we're saying from Ringwood, and we've given the AI system a bit of context as to, some of the challenges they faced. They had an old and outdated bathroom. It wasn't functional. It didn't meet their style and taste. So maybe they've just moved into this property and the bathroom just didn't fit what they were looking for. And then the bathroom was fitted out with modern fixtures, floor-to-wall tiles, new shower, freestanding bath. So we've given it some context as to what to write. And then also told it the project was completed in 4 weeks. So it's got a timeline and it can fit those things into the content. So what it's done is it's spat back, the basis of a really good case study. And what you have the ability to do is utilize exactly what it's got here and just use that content on your website for your case study, or you can go in there and you can actually copy this content. You put it in a Google Doc and you can actually modify the content and change it up, make it more personalized to your brand, make it more personalized to your voice, get more of the values across. Also, maybe change some of the features of what was, or the services that were rendered within the project. Give it a bit more context, make it more applicable to what you offer. But out the gates, this is actually going to be perfect. It's going to do the job that we want it to do in order to build the value, to get people to see what you do. And it's pretty much spat this back within 30 seconds. So as you can see, it's got the same structure that we wrote for it. So the background of the project, and talks about the couple in Ringwood, the challenges they faced, the reasons as to why. And it's built this story up quite nicely. It's told us that the primary motivation for embarking on this bathroom renovation journey was to create a space that not only met their daily functional needs, but also exuded a sense of modern elegance. And these are the types of, challenges and, I guess, motivational cues that a prospective customer in the future is probably having, and they can resonate with this piece. And that's why these assets are so important for service-based businesses. It goes into, the bulleted list of what was done, so what renovations took place within that bathroom, and gives a bit of context to each. And then it just has a nice conclusion, and also prompts you at the bottom to leave your personal business contact details. So if anyone is, resonated with this story and likes what you've done here and wants to get into contact with you, they can from this actual case study itself. So once you've written this and maybe modified it, made a few tweaks to it, made it yours, then I guess what you want to do is go and then build the page on your website. Now, you might already have an existing website where you can go in there and activate a new page, or you've already got maybe a blog section on your website where you can create a new blog and pop this case study in there. But for this example, we are using our proprietary CRM and website and advertising software here at Marketing Lab. And what we've gone and done is just quickly built out a new page for this this example. And as you can see, we've transferred all of the content that we've written within ChatGPT and structured it so that it's presentable for web. Implemented the stock images that we found on iStock. As you can see, I haven't removed the watermarks, but once you do purchase the photos, those watermarks will disappear. And I guess you can make some design tweaks to it so that it brings across your branding, and you can add your logo, and you can pop your company details at the bottom, and you can even pop a form at the bottom if you want to collect leads. But that's the basis of a case study. So you can then launch with this, and then you can utilize this case study not only on your website, you can launch this on your social media accounts. So you can say, check out our latest bathroom transformation in Ringwood, use the same stock image. You can then go to ChatGPT and write a description for Instagram or Facebook, and then get people to click across to this page. And you can also utilize this in your marketing. We run ads on a daily basis for service-based trade businesses with the case studies that we build for them, and they get extreme amounts of engagement because a lot of people just want to see what you're doing, what projects you've done in the past, and just validate whether you're going to be a good fit for them if they're going to invest the money and the time with working with you, as opposed to 5 or 6 other businesses that they've got on their radar. And this could be the leverage that your business has to outpace or beat the competition, because, if you're going up against three or four other competitors, and they don't have case studies, they're not showcasing their work, this could be the leverage that wins your project. So, there's so many benefits to case studies for service-based businesses, and we noticed that there was a major problem in the market because they didn't have the projects, or they just didn't know how to go about building these things. And I just wanted to put this video together to run you through the process, show you how quick and efficient you can be in building a portfolio of these things, get your business off the ground, win more projects. And once you get more projects in, we then encourage our service-based businesses that we manage to then go and take the photos, go and build the future case studies that are authentic to their business, so that they're not having to go through this process on an ongoing basis. But if you have any questions about how we go about this or how we do this for other businesses, there's a link below. If you're thinking you need something like this for your business, we can certainly help you out with that. You can book in a time with Sebastian and I to have a meeting and see how we can go about creating some of these case studies for your business and utilizing that in your marketing. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope this video was valuable.